What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when it was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluent.
Hail to the commanders. Hail victory.
This is nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington Commanders. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go in the rain in Landover. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! Ready.
They'll run. Here is the rookie out of Ole Miss. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinals.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Okay, ready? Buffalo 18. 19. Cougar 19. Trap 50. Trap 50.
They'll send Flowers in motion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Ready up.
2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now, faking the give. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. forced out of bounds. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A run on first and goal. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now it's the Arizona product that is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready? Cowboy 8, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Alert, alert. Ready, left.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Moving left, and he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ready?
He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready? Street, street, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll try to pick it up with Krosky-Merritt.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Ready, set. Get up. Panther 60, Cougar 19.
And he's going to have the Commanders' first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle. What hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that road.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll throw with Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play there for Washington. That gains an even 60 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt. And just a pickup of 3 or 4, but with the penalty a moment ago, it leaves them with a good down. 2nd and short.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Throwing again, Daniel. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Corey Krosky Merritt, touchdown Commander. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Buccaneers 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
49-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. In trouble, and down he goes.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Ready?
They'll send Flowers in motion.
70.
They'll look to throw. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he will go all the way. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Tampa. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? Tackle 80. Ready?
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set! Cougar, go!
Now Daniels. That's to Krosky Merritt. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. And good work there to get the 1st down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the 1st down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance. And fortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
On play action, Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Pat the 60, pat the 60, pat the 60, pat the 60. Check.
And a run. Here's Krosky Merritt. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. To the right side here, pass is caught, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 4th down coming up. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Ready?
Now give on the ground, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
And he is finally going to be taken down. I'm not sure what that was all about, but it's going to end up a huge loss on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Ready up.
Daniels now on first down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the set.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
Come on, come on. Hey, Bronco 80.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
60 Vikings, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Daniels. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80.
To the air again is Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Up 2nd and 5.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 5.
4-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Take go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Get it.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And the first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go right and find his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. On the move left. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do it all on anyway. Don't really care what you say. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days. I don't even care. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
On first and 10, here's Daniel. On target, got it from McClure. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. To throw is Daniel. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Daniels to throw on second down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Ben Siddick was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Daniels gonna throw again. Quick throw, taken in. He's got room at the 30. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll throw with Daniel. That's McClure open on the left side. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Ready. Hawk set. 70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked by Benjamin Morrison. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
Come on.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 93 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Get up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Get up.
Play action. Here's Daniels. one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He'll try to set up the screen here. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And 3rd down coming up.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Now Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Throwing again, Daniel. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On 1st down, Daniels. Right side, heads made by McClaurin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Run over center, that's Krosky Merritt, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Ready, set.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing is Daniels. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
First and 10.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Ready?
2nd and 11.
Ready?
Here's Daniels. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And nice work after the catch. He stops a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Gain of 10.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On the ready.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Back. Viking 18. Right now, boys. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's in. Harris, Lawrence, touchdown, Washington. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 25, Commanders 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Hustle.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Back to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
70 Lions. Ready.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
That's good.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
And
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Cut 19, cut 19.
And out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the ground, a first down run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
19 Tiger. 3.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Cowboy 80.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
The key to a good zone read offense is the timing, and in this case, it took a little bit longer to get going. By the time the back was given the ball, the defense was through. They're able to take him down on third down for a big loss.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's really surprising to see him, of all people, let that one go. You just don't see him drop many balls. I mean, really, regardless of the circumstance. So, yes, there was contact. Yes, they timed it up perfectly, but typically that's a ball he's able to hold on to.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Commander's first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
This one caught by the back out of the backfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Warriors 7, Cougar 19. Ready, ready?
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Harry, McLaurin, touchdown, Commanders. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for 2.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Lions.
Daniels gonna throw again. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready. 60.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 43, here's second down and 6.
Panther 60. Bronco 80. Cowboy 80.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That is left side and caught by Flowers. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They put Pickens in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
18 card. Let's go now. Ready?
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Brings up second and 4.
They'll run on second down. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Brings up third and
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Buccaneers. First down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
On first down, Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Third and a yard. It's Daniels. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up fourth down. These are drive killers.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
Ready? Craft only. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 2.
70. Here we go. Ready?
Now a give up the middle. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And the Bucs are going to be set up, first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll go with him again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout and talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready? Let's go now. Cougar 19.
He's going to try to do this himself, and he'll give it up on the pitch. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Wow, so they decide to challenge them on the ground on 3rd and goal, Mike, and this defense answered. I think the takeaway is pretty clear. Next time you found yourself down in this situation, you got to throw the ball.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught on 4th and goal. They've got it. Touchdown, Tampa. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Will Riker now on for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now. Daniel. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 9. brings up 2nd and 1.
18
That's
Cardinal, 18
the
Cardinal.
44-yard line.
Here's Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing is Daniels. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. There's the spike, and that stops the clock with 20 seconds to go.
Here we go, set. 18
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Buccaneers will take over at their own 15.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The drive will start on the ground, and they're going to get him down right at the 25.
That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our